Moses had already witnessed the burning bush, the 10 plagues on Egypt, and the parting of the Red Sea, and had frequently spoken to the Lord face to face in a tent. Yet he hungered for more, not just God's works, but his essence. The burning desire, Moses' audacious request was,
"Now show me your glory."
However, the Lord replied,
"You cannot see my face, for no one may see me and live."
These terrifying words mark the moment when Moses, the man who spoke with God face to face, discovered that the full holiness, glory, and majesty of the Almighty would always be hidden and unbearable. Therefore, the upcoming encounter at Mount Sinai was about to be no ordinary revelation. Unlike Moses' previous encounters before the Almighty, it was the intersection of divine transcendence and intimate grace. A theophany that would redefine Moses' life and echo through Scripture forever.
"I will cause all my goodness to pass in front of you, and I will proclaim my name, the Lord, in your presence. I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. When my glory passes by, I will put you in a cleft in the rock and cover you with my hand until I have passed by. Then I will remove my hand, and you will see my back, but my face must not be seen."
God's response contains a breathtaking tension. He reveals his so-called back, meaning his afterglow. The trailing evidence of his presence, like the wake of a passing storm. He had to hide what he calls face, because full exposure to unmediated divinity would annihilate mortal flesh. Christ was just the image of the invisible God. Yahweh passed before Moses and defined himself in a cascade of covenantal attributes. Merciful, womb-like compassion, gracious, unearned favor, slow to anger, long-fused justice, abounding in love, loyal, covenant-keeping devotion, forgiving, bearing the weight of his people's sin, yet this grace has edges.
Yet he does not leave the guilty unpunished.
The same glory that saves Israel in Moses' life also judges Pharaoh before Moses' eyes. The same light that guides is a consuming fire.
When Moses came down from Mount Sinai, with the 2 tablets of the covenant law in his hands, he was not aware that his face was radiant because he had spoken with the Lord. When Aaron and all the Israelites saw Moses, his face was radiant, and they were afraid to come near him. But Moses called to them. So Aaron and all the leaders of the community came back to him, and he spoke to them. Afterwards all the Israelites came near him, and he gave them all the commands the Lord had given him on Mount Sinai. When Moses finished speaking to them, he put a veil over his face. But whenever he entered the Lord's presence to speak with him, he removed the veil until he came out. And when he came out and told the Israelites what he had been commanded, they saw that his face was radiant. Then Moses would put the veil back over his face until he went in to speak with the Lord.
This radiance was so terrifying, the people begged him to veil his face. The encounter left Moses physically altered. A glimpse of Christ's transfiguration in Matthew 17:2.